What up, everybody? Welcome to A Different Approach. I do want to say in advance, I'm sorry if it is a little windy here because I am by the water. But today I want to take a moment just to talk a little bit about prayer, because I feel that a lot of people that I speak with get intimidated by speaking to God or the universe or Allah, whatever you like to call him. And it's not something that has to be this deep, profound prayer and this conversation that you never had. No, sometimes it's real simple, just a, hey God, what's up? How's it going? Thanks, love you, bye. My first prayer was kind of a desperation type of prayer, and I remember just crying because I was really desperate and I needed something. And I remember feeling like something was there. And I said something to the degree of, God, I don't know if you're real, but if you are, help me. And that was it. We need to get out of the place of thinking that something has to be this deep, profound thing or this beautiful, elaborate expression. It doesn't have to be like that. God isn't the person that you think he is, because God is not a person. God is a whole being, and it's created everything. So there's really nothing that you can impress the universe with other than your love and your sincerity and your vulnerability. And so I just want to break some things down. Some of the things that I learned along the way of being, I guess, I don't know, spiritual or something like that, is basics. You can start with a thank you. What are you grateful for? Thank you for this home I'm in. Thank you for the life I have. Thank you for the people. Thank you for this food. Pray for what you need, things that build your character. I'm praying for patience. I'm always praying for patience. Praying for wisdom, knowledge, understanding. Help me understand you. Help me see this world in a different way. What am I missing? What's my purpose? What's my purpose? Asking for things for your family. Help my mom. Help my dad. Whatever. Help my dog. Help my cat. And then you can move to the world. You don't have to, but if you want to, you can. You can say something like, God, I pray that you would help those who are hungry. Amen. Bye. Period. It doesn't have to be complicated. And there's a story. I'm going to give you a snippet of the story. I won't give you the whole story. But the story is of two men who were sitting under a tree, and they were both earnestly singing their hearts out, singing songs of praise to God. And God is on his carriage, and he sees one guy who sings beautifully, just looks at him and he keeps going. And then he sees another guy close by who sings terribly, has the worst voice anyone's ever heard. But God comes down on his chariot to see him. And when they ask him, why did you skip over the guy who sang beautifully, and why did you stop at the tree where the guy who sang terribly? And God said, because the guy who sang terribly was earnest. He was real and sincere about how badly he wanted me to feel his presence and his love for me. If there's anything that I've learned on this path, it's that the only thing that God can't resist is your love. So whatever it is that you decide to say in your prayer, it doesn't matter as long as it comes from your heart and it comes from your soul. I know there are prayers out there where people will follow, like I know Catholics do it, I know some Hindus do it, where they have like certain chants and prayers where they follow it. That's cool. That could give you a basic outline, but if it's not coming from the heart, then you're not really doing anything. And I'm not even trying to play your spirituality right now. I'm not even trying to do that right now. But I'm just being real with you. Like, how honest are you when you're communicating with your spirit, with your higher self, with that thing that created you, with your ancestors, with your santos? How honest are you in your spirit about it? More results come out of things that are real than out of things that are fake. Things that are fake will always fall apart. And if you start to communicate in a way that will help you connect better because you're doing your part on being a good communicator and being honest, then when hardship comes, your faith will not be rattled. We need to work on our spirituality so our foundation is strong, because hardship is going to come. That's life. But we need to work on building a strong foundation. So what does that start with? Like any other relationship, it starts with clear, good, honest, sincere communication. So, with that being said, if you've never prayed before, no pressure. You don't have to pray. Maybe this isn't for you. Maybe it is. If you're in a crisis, if you're feeling really happy, whatever it is, you could always just say a simple, thanks, God. Whatever you choose to call that being. If you always pray, good for you. Continue. And I love you guys. And I hope that you guys are doing well. Bye.